Hey Paul, how you doing? I got your work up here. These are awesome. These are really great. Sketching is fantastic. You're using markers. This is fantastic. You're using markers as well as, for those of you who are watching along, Paul's doing a multi-step process here. He's not just throwing his sketches together. He's actually sketching in pencil, then going over it in marker, which is that's a professional technique. So this is really, really intense sketching and really great concepting ideas. Fantastic job. Let's take a look at the individual ideas. So you've got your 18 by 24. Good job there. You've got your pack quilt. So this would be basically synonymous to an advertising poster. Now, my only issue with this, and when I say my only issue, I mean my only issue, is the fact that you said you already have this piece as another portfolio piece. So I just want you to think about this, okay? If you have this already as a trifold in your portfolio, it would be very interesting to add the poster along to complete the package in your portfolio. That's good, smart thinking. Make sure, though, that if you have a trifold in your portfolio and you're going to add the poster, make sure they're shown together and not in two different areas of the portfolio. So in other words, make sure that it's presented as somewhat of a campaign as opposed to two separate pieces, okay? And that's up to you. Look, your ideas are thought out. Your descriptions are fantastic. Your sketches are obviously speak for themselves. So I'm going to leave it up to you. You take this forward. I'll give you my ideas, but I want you to take this forward the way that you think will work the best. It's a great job. You're definitely showing your serifs and your sans serifs. So, I, as an art director, couldn't ask for more from a sketch and descriptions. Great job. I love this piece. I love this piece. I think it's fantastic. It's so creative. The story behind it's intense. I love it. I would say in a heartbeat, and plus you're showing your serifs, your sans serifs, you're showing your relationship between type. It's really a good piece. I would say right now, let's go with this. And that's the first thing I thought. And for those of you watching along, take a look at the guides. He's got his guides here set in pencil to hold the type. He's got the whole thing sketched out in pencil. Actually, it looks like Paul's even done some shading in pencil too. But the main thing is he's gone over the hard lines with the marker so that he's showing very, very explicit intent. As I was saying, Paul, I would go through these. I would go, oh, let's go with this one. This is great. But then I look at this one and I say, I'm going to say, yeah, definitely go with this one or one of these two. Your choice. I already talked about this in a relationship to the portfolio, and this is a fantastic piece. It's got so much potential here in terms of illustrative and typographic representation. I think this is a fantastic choice. I wouldn't use this. It's boring. And it's not boring to you because you're a draftsman, but it's boring to us because we don't know what this is and we don't care. And I hope that makes sense. I don't mean to sound like a jerk when I say that, but this is a technical drawing tool and it's really dry. And I think that what you've done for it is very, very interesting. But nonetheless, it's a straight edge. I understand the perspective tool. I get that. I totally get that. I just don't know if this is very interesting for your layman viewer. I'm guessing that your layman viewer is going to go, oh, okay, that's great. Whereas your layman viewer is going to look at this and go, oh, wow, that's a pencil ad? That is cool. You see what I'm saying? Hope that makes sense. So I would say one of your first two I would carry forward with. This is prepared just beautifully. I think your sketches are fantastic. No issues there whatsoever. But I just think that this is kind of not very accessible to your general viewing public. Okay, great job. Fantastic job. If you have any questions or if I need to clarify anything, please feel free to let me know. And I'll be glad to do that before Sunday, your final presentation for the week. All right, great job. Thanks, Paul.